What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the JD CeeLo podcast coming at you once again. We are at the cusp of the 2022 NFL season. Mm-hmm. We are wrapping things up with the preseason. Get it out of here. I'm sick of it. I don't want to see it anymore. And we're going to really start talking about week one predictions. Well, not just week one. What we're going to talk about today is division predictions. It's been, I think we took a little bit too long, but hey, better late than never. So we're going to give you our picks on who we think are going to be the division winners.
Yep.
And it's going to be amazing. Amazing. A lot of you are not going to agree with what we got to say.
Yep. And watch your mouth. That's all I give it.
But that's just the way it is. That's the way the cookie crumbles. So we are going to start off from the NFC side. And I'm going to lower this music a little bit because I want you guys to hear us and get it all in. The NFC West, we're going to start off west on the west end. Yes. Because we're going to work our way on over to each side. And before we start, guys, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and make sure you comment on this and share it with your friends. Just share it. That's all you got to do is just hit that share button and put it on there. Say, look at these two idiots. Yes. Fine. I don't care. Just share the content, man. Let us grow. Help us grow. Help us get out there.
Hit the like button, for Christ's sakes. Hit the like button.
Just make sure you get us out there and you give us our due. Because we're doing this because we love it.
I'm going to tell you what. We got 10 motherfuckers in our chat. Mm-hmm. Right? This is the fantasy squad.
Right.
When we put this video up, I better see 10 likes on the goddamn thing.
You know they won't do it just to spite us. But
I want to see the 10 likes. That's the kind of. I'm going to start small.
That's fine.
From the chat, you know who you are.
Right.
Take it away, Chris. Let's start with these fools in the West.
We'll start off with the West. I'm going to give you my predictions. And JD, you give me yours. Or we might agree, actually. So if you agree on my statistics, there's no need to go any further.
Yeah, we're just going to break them down a little bit. That's all.
It's just the way it is. So talking about the NFC West, the NFC West. I get those two confused all the damn time. The NFC West has the Seattle Seahawks, the 49ers, mm-hmm. the Rams, mm-hmm. and I forget the other. Oh, the Cardinals.
Arizona.
The Cardinals. So when I look at this division, this used to be the juggernaut. The NFC West used to be the juggernaut between the 49ers, the Seahawks, and the Cardinals. Now it's flip-flopped. Now you got the Rams, mm-hmm. who for me are on top of this division. Obviously, Super Bowl champs.
Give them their respect.
Give them their respects. So for me, it's the Rams up top. I have no faith at all.
Right.
In Trey Lance of the 49ers. I'm sorry.
I don't.
So I'm going to put you guys third. All right?
Okay.
And I'm going to slide up the Arizona Cardinals at 2. Who I think with the whole Kyler Murray, I got a clause that says I don't fucking try hard enough. I don't this. I don't that. I still think they're a strong team. They got a really good defense. So I'm going to put the Cardinals at 2.
Right.
The 49ers at 3. Mm-hmm. And because the Seattle Seahawks traded away Russell Wilson, and right now you have 2 bags of shit.
Yeah.
And I mean that with all my kindness because one of that bags of shit is Drew Lock. But it's just recently been announced that it is now Geno Smith.
It's been a rough offseason.
It's been a rough offseason for the Seattle Seahawks. So, unfortunately, you guys are all the way at the bottom because you're not going anywhere number 1 with Drew Lock or Geno Smith. Well, more Geno Smith. You're not going anywhere with him. The sky is very limited with that individual.
I like their roster. The roster's okay. They don't have a devastating bad roster.
Right.
You know, you still got DK and Tyler Lockett.
Right.
They have the talent to do something. If Geno, if you can just finally wake up and start playing some good quarterback. I'm not asking you to be Peyton Manning. Just just move the offense, score some points, and maybe you might hang around this league a little longer.
Right. But that's the thing.
So,
it's like this is a very fast-moving league, and I don't think they're going to be catching up at all.
No,
especially with their division. The Rams are head way over the top over everyone else. I think the only people that are going to give them competition,
right,
again, is going to be the Cardinals and then the 49ers.
Yep.
But with the 49ers, man, it's like they're built to win right now.
Mm-hmm.
They really are. They really, really, in my eyes, are built to win right now. And for them to give the keys over to Trey Lance and to look at this kid, he's like the second coming. I don't want to offend nobody,
right,
but he looks like Colin Kaepernick out there. He's got good feet. Well, not good feet. He's fast. He's always moving. He's accurate when he wants to be. So he looks like, this quarterback that can change it or bring you over the hump. Because you're not going to get that much out of Jimmy G. And the thing is that Jimmy G is going to, the way it looks like, he's going to be stuck on that roster because they have found no one to take not only him, but that ridiculous contract.
Which is only 1 year left.
Right.
So good riddance. He's never healthy. He breaks something every year.
And look,
I like Jimmy. Jimmy can do some stuff, but it's just not enough to get him over the hump. The defense is very good. The running game is very good.
Yes.
Their coaching is
They got
outstanding.
dynamic players. They got fucking Deebo Samuel, who almost got out of there and ended up in your fucking Jets.
Yeah.
But they got dynamic players.
Too many question marks.
It's a very, very, too many. And the thing is that for me, it's like the 49er fans and that entire fan base, they're looking to get over the hump, and they think that just by inserting Trey Lance that they're going to get there. All right, let's say you go to the playoffs. You're not going to do anything. You know what I'm saying? But you have two other teams in front of you that are going to be whooping ass. So for you to actually get in, you're going to have to win. You're going to have at least 11 wins, 10 to 11 wins to get into the playoffs. But then you got to worry about everybody else in the other divisions, how good they're playing and how their strength of schedule is. So for me, I don't see the 49ers doing that much this year. I forgot what their record was last year, but they're not going to replicate what Jimmy G was doing. Because Jimmy G's a pocket passer.
Remember, they made the NFC Championship game last year.
Right. But that's with Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you throw in Trey Lance in there now. Right. It's like...
Same squad, just a new quarterback. Quarterback's the most important position.
Absolutely.
I don't. He's too raw. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And
we might very, very well be wrong in our assessment.
Of course.
But I don't like fresh smelling, Similac smelling players coming in and giving the keys to the Ferrari and say, take us to the promised land. I don't see it, especially when you got a guy like a Kyler Murray who's ahead of you right now. And also Matthew Stafford. So I don't see them passing.
So run down your top to bottom.
Again, it's the Rams, the Cardinals, the 49ers, and then the Seahawks.
Yeah. So basically, I agree with you 100% there.
Yep.
That's obviously the Rams are the cream of the crop right now. They're going to be the hunted. They improve with Allen Robinson, a big signing for them because OBJ is gone.
Yep.
Matthew
still a free agent, by the way.
Yeah, well, he's hurt. He won't be ready till about December. There's another one can't fucking stay healthy.
Yep.
Matthew Stafford worries me a little bit because he has been a little nicky-nacky this offseason. His shoulder hurts. His throwing shoulder hurts. They've been putting him on ice all offseason long. So let's hope that worked, and they'll just jump right on in. They might have a little Super Bowl hangover. I usually expect that from teams that win the Super Bowl.
Right.
But they still, to me, are the cream of the crop. Arizona, as long as Kyler Murray can get his head straight and they can hold his hands and make him do his homework.
Right.
I know they took it out of the contract because it was insulting and blah, blah, blah. I get it. No problem.
Right.
But Kyler, let's get going here, pal. Okay? Your coach, your organization threw out the previous coach and quarterback out just for you.
Right.
They brought in the coach just for you. Kingsbury, who wanted you.
Yep. They brought in Hopkins. They traded for Hopkins.
They gave you Hopkins. They gave you the Watt, J.J. Watt. They've Chandler Jones, I believe, is in there.
Yes.
Sucking ass.
Yep.
In a good way, I mean. Come on. Let's put it together.
Yeah.
Let's put it together.
Now's
this
the time.
is your chance to punch the champs in the mouth. And this is, to me, this even goes down to now San Francisco, where I'm going to go next, who's third. You got to win your division games. This is how you keep them from going into this 13-3, 14-3, giant.
Right.
Beat them up in the division. That's what you got to do. Chop them. Keep chopping them. And if they fight each other in there, that'll keep them in striking distance, right around 10 or 11 wins.
Yeah.
And I think they might be able to do that.
Yeah.
If they don't, it's bye-bye birdie. So I need Arizona to keep pace. And listen, they've done it before. They go off to a 7-2 start.
Yeah, and then screw it up.
8-1 start. I've seen before 7-3, and next thing you know, they'd finish the season with 9 wins.
Yeah,
what happened?
It's just
at some point we got to point to the coaching and the quarterback too, because you can't have that multiple years.
Yeah,
you're starting out 7-2, 7-3, 8-2. And all of a sudden, these guys are going to win the division or in the hunt for the division. All of a sudden, they lose fucking 6, 7 in a row. Yep. Goodbye.
Completely derailed.
I mean, come on.
Completely. Train wreck.
Come on. Don't make a fuck out of the league. Okay? Don't make a fuck out of the league.
I mean, it's I mean, that's what the NFL does. They get off to that hot start until all of that film comes out, and then they figured them out. Oh, this is what you were doing. Or now we're gonna know how to stop.
Just brutal. Look, San Francisco at third. To me, they can't compete with Arizona. I think if Trey Lance can just hand the ball off, run the ball, and then every now and then he has a nice little pass up the middle. He's got good medium range. I don't know about his deep ball, but his medium range is pretty decent. And they're coached outstandingly. So their defense is good. Their offensive line is good. And I think if they can just kind of, keep the training wheels on him so he can get experience and reps, I think he'll be all right, because he's too raw for me right now.
Yeah.
He doesn't have enough football in him.
I think what's going to be the one-upper is Trey Lance's ability to get out of the pocket and make plays with his legs.
Yeah.
Now, you're not a Lamar Jackson. You're not any of these other really fast guys.
Yeah, just give it to
get
Debo.
Yourselves. Yeah,
just give it to Debo. Get the fuck out of the way.
They could do that too, but I mean, when he's in the pocket and the play's breaking down, he's able to roll out or actually step into the pocket and try to get a first down and stuff of that nature, learn how to slide and not take a big hit. Then I could see the 49ers really being a contender. But if that is not a factor where they're stopping him and he's not being accurate, because he gives me like that beginner Josh Allen type of feeling.
He's gonna make mistakes. He's gonna wet the bed.
Can't hit the side of a barn. That's what I get from him.
You got to go through all that.
Yeah, so
he's gonna game manage his way into that.
Yes.
Hang in there.
And also the 49ers need to create a game that he can understand and he can go in week to week and begin to improve, and then take those shots down the field.
They're going to change the offense just for him.
Absolutely.
Because he does things that Jimmy can't do.
Yes.
I'm expecting that change too. And Shanahan is a tremendous offensive coach. I'm sure they'll figure that part out for him. So going down to Seattle now, my last place team, which I got a coworker at work who's a Seattle fan. We'll keep his name off the air just for the poor guy. And you know who you are. Okay. Former NFL player too, by the way.
Right.
We'll get to you in a little minute. But your Seattle Seahawks here. Okay, he walks around the warehouse like that. Okay, pal.
All right.
Okay.
Let's bring it down.
Let's bring it down a notch. I'm gonna make you feel a little bit good. The only thing you got going for you, sir, is Pete Carroll. That's it. Good old Petey.
And even that's running out.
Okay, and good old Petey,
and even that's running out.
Chewing his fucking gum.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
You better pray that he can keep that together, either with Geno Smith or whatever poor soul you're gonna put behind center. Because other than that, Papa, I smell 4-13, and this is gonna be real bad for you, real quick.
But that'll work out in their favor.
Yeah.
Because if they're 4-13,
that'll put him in position for the new quarterback.
For a new quarterback. So this is gonna be just a fuck it year for the Seattle Seahawks.
I would just lay low.
Just lay low. lose.
Low, shut up.
Get yourself in good position to get
And
a number.
Bryce, whatever his name is, coming out in the draft.
A number of
Cocksucker.
quarterbacks that will be coming out in this draft. So don't try to play hero ball, Drew Lock or Geno Smith. You guys are stopgaps. You guys are a Band-Aid and a really small one because you're going to be bludgeoned to death come this season. So that's just the way it goes. So let's switch gears and let's talk about the NFC.